Hello and welcome to Walkaround Cars. Today we've got this superb BMW E46 M3. Obviously it's a convertible. It's a 2005 car, so it's one of the LCI, the facelift cars, which are more sought after. It's in a superb colour combination of silver grey metallic with a dark red interior. Really does look stunning. It's not been messed with, this car, so it's all original. You know, original wheels, original finish to the wheels, still diamond cuts. You know, everything's as it should be, and it's done 83,000 miles. The car comes with an excellent history, you know, all documented. We have both keys, etc. And the important thing is it's a manual. So facelift, LCI as it's known, E46 M3 in the right colour, the right mileage and the right history. Only for sale with me, because the current owner of this car, with a bit of help from me, sourced a E39 M5 that they wanted, so this is now for sale. Superb car, and he looks long and hard to get the right one. And just to give you that extra peace of mind, this car in October this year, so October 2024, had a lot of work done at the BMW main dealer, so it's had a full health check, service, etc. Had front and rear discs and pads, so brand new brakes all round by BMW. You know, they changed all the fluids and gave it a clear bill of health. I'll try and get the video on for that, but that was done in October by BMW, so that's great. Obviously that also means underneath is all good, none of the usual boot fall problems or anything, or rust. It's all very good indeed. Got a clean bill of health from BMW, so that can't be bad. So it's a really good example, in the right colour, the right options. So with me now to sell. I'm going to go a bit deeper now, but hopefully you can see it really does present well. The sun's just coming out, so it's a good time to get the pictures done. So here we are, front end now. Obviously it's got the facelift, it's got the xenons, you know, but I'm looking at sort of bumper finishes, bonnets, all sits very well, really does. There is the odd stone chip you'd expect, and it has done 82,000 miles. It's a very original car, but really minor. So let's start on the bonnet. I say no dings or dents, let's go at angles, nothing like that. As I say, there is the odd stone chip, if I go, but nothing that stands out, and they've been, you know, detailed, so just a few here. You know, you have to look to find them. There's a bigger one there, I don't know if you can see that, but again, when I say big, it's minor. But no, so it presents really well from the front end. Really, they look menacing from the front end with the wider front arches, and it looks right in this modern colour. I believe this colour was only available on the facelift cars, so it instantly looks, you know, very fresh. So down the sides, let's start with the passenger side. So again, all good. Really does look superb. Wheels, finish. I'll go around each in turn. Now, not so well looked after ones of these can suffer from rust on the front wings. Is the most commonplace on that arch. This one's all good all round. There's no rust anywhere, so I won't keep saying the same thing. It hasn't got any. If we look closely, let's do the wheel first. Brakes has just been replaced by BMW. Okay, it's got Kumho tyres on the front, and it's got Hancock tyres on the rear, so both premium brands, and I think you'd look to get them matching on all four corners when they next need changing, which obviously they don't at the moment. So the arch, all good and rust free, obviously. It's just dirt there, by the way, just in case you thought that. It is winter weather here, so, but as you can hopefully see, brakes brand new. So roof is all good as well. Let me just show you that while we're here. Obviously they got the glass rear screen on these, a double line, so really all-round car usability on them. So door all good, finish is good, no issues at all. Let's go down to the bottom of the doors and the sill. So I can't see anything to point out there. A bit of dirt there, nothing more. So rear, again these can go on the rear arches. Let's just check for dings, but look at those lovely wide arches there on the M3. All good, paint finish is good all the way down. All good indeed. So let's go closely on the wheel. I think there's nothing to point out. Little there. I mean, you know, you wouldn't do anything. They've really, the finish is very good, and you can see they've not been over, you know, restored, if you like, because sometimes you can go too far with a diamond cut. They all look good and they got the correct finish. So all good there. So let's look down the side. You know, all very straight. I think if I was hyper picky, camera won't show it up. There's a tiny little indentation there. I mean, you can't even feel it, you know, so I've probably been too picky there, but there we go. Rear end, so facelift, so it's got the later lights, the LED lights they called, original exhaust, all good. I think it, next owner can add value, just a couple of badges. I think the bonnet badge is also a little worn, so they're the original badges. Get them for, you know, £10 each, whatever, you know, so they just stick on, so they're fine. Rear screen, unusual, got a Audi sticker in there, but who knows why. Look at the history, but all good. The bonnet lines up correctly. You know, I'm looking for, again, I'd say you maybe just the badges look a bit faded, but they're original, and it's a good sign. I'd rather see that than everything brand new. So, but the main thing is along here, these can rust. It's got the stone chip there and there, but no, it's all good. And bumper as well, people catch the bumpers, parking sensors, no, all good. So yeah, really presents well. So let's have a look at the driver's side. The sun's on this side, so you're getting a bit of shadowing effect there. That's just the sun going through the trees that's adjacent to me. No, but I can look downside. I can't see any dings or dents along the rear wing and the door at all. So let's have a look at the rear wheel. Again, nothing to point out there, all excellent. The arch, all good. I think there's one stone chip there. Yeah, there. But, you know, there's another one there. Yeah. But that's not even gone through the paint. It's just the primer underneath, so it's all good. And no dings, no dents around the fuel filler cap, the same. Let's look at it from this angle. Lovely. So, driver's door. Again, it's hard for you to tell with the light, but the finish is all great. I don't know if you can see, no, not been caught. It's normally the driver's door that takes the most, but no, all good. Windows and roof, the same. So lastly, let's do the last corner. If you look at the shine on the bonnet, hopefully that's shown across. The paintwork is superb. Obviously got the distinct M3 mirrors, but look, they can corrode around here, but again, it's all fine. So let's do the last corner. Again, wheels, nothing to do, perfect finish. Arch, let me go around the arch. All good. Down to the bottom, all good indeed. No, nothing again, not even, there's usually a collection of stone chips around here. It's got, there's one there, but you know, that's very good for the age. You've got to remember, 2005 car, it's 19 years old now, so you could look at quite a few and they won't present like this. It really does present well. So let's have a look inside on this cold day. So here we are. Obviously, as usual, the original mats, etc., are all inside. Now, look at that, it looks stunning. It really, you know, lifts this car, just makes it something. Some of the colour choices weren't great on these E46 M3s and the M5s of the period. This one is always a popular one. And look, it's got the extended lever on the door cards, all good. M3 on the sill panel. And obviously the important manual gearbox there. All original. It's nice that it hasn't got the sat-nav screen, I think, because it's just got the business CD, because the sat-nav can date it and everyone uses their phone anyway. So I think that's good. These seats will look brighter on the video than they probably are, but I'm trying to show you the finish. It's excellent. And the owner was quite particular. There was a couple of trim pieces on the interior that had slight wear, and he got them from BMW and replaced them, so you know it's very clean in there. So let me just do the rear seats again. Excuse the sun. See, you've got matching door cards, but again, you know, 2 seats obviously, but very comfortable, plenty of leg room. Okay, let's have a look at the boot. So there's obviously one of the mats, the other mat's inside, but there's the boot does go back there. I don't know if you can see the cameras, there's a lot of light here, but underneath obviously you've just got the batteries under that side, and under here you've just got the pump and all the accessories. You don't get a spare wheel with these. Oh, two locking nuts, that's good. A couple of tools missing here, so there should be a spanner there and a couple of other bits. They can be gone again on eBay just to fill those up. You know, they're standard across the range, so nothing special there. So, and then we'll just do the driver's seat, which with the sun on, it's going to look maybe not as nice as it normally does, but I think you see it in its true colours. Look at that door card again. Now, the only where I could see, you always get it on the handle there on the driver's side. I mean, a good trimmer can recolour those, but it really is minor. But I just thought, you know, show it to you. So again, got the sill M3, door cards there, so in the door pillars all good. And then as I say, it's all just as nice. So let's have an angle from there. So obviously you've got heated seats, the sport button there, you've got original stereo. Just simple, but it works. Such a fantastic interior. The leather on the driver's side, where obviously it would get the most wear. I'm just trying to show you that. This is how I can see on the camera. It looks different maybe from here to here, but it's not. It's just the camera picking up the light, the sun bar directly behind me. All good in there. You know, rear of the seats haven't been kicked. Yeah, really nice place to be. Very well kept. So let's do the engine for you. So here we go. Very clean under here, you know, nothing to do. Obviously quiet, and there's no Vanos noise on cold or hot startups. Right, it drives particularly well. Clutch, gearbox, everything feels right. You know, a very sought after car, an E46 facelift manual. You know, really nice colour combination. Available on oldcolonelcars.co.uk.